Hi guys, what's up? It's your boy Crypto Marco, and in today's video we're going to talk about the German ICO Savedroid. And I already talked about this, but now I'm giving you a little update on how the video looks like. So if you have already seen my video on Savedroid, some things might seem a bit familiar to you. If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below with your Litecoin address, because among everybody commenting, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin each and every day. That's what I'm going to do today. So I'm already gonna open up the wallet, and please ignore the biggest pimples I have on my forehead. So as you can see, I'm currently on the landing page of Savedroid, and basically what is the idea behind the project. So first of all, we're going to talk about the concept, then some facts, then what Savedroid has achieved in social media, partnerships, how it works, ICO details, the distribution and the allocation, and how to buy those juicy Savedroid tokens. So basically, one problem that Savedroid sees in our society currently is that since 10 or 20 years, online banking hasn't evolved a lot. So they're proposing a solution. Basically, the customer wants to access cryptocurrencies, but for most people, let's be honest, it's far too complicated. So when you're watching this video, you're probably one of those enthusiasts. You probably own cryptocurrencies. You probably also know a lot about cryptocurrencies, but most people don't. And that's where they see a conflict. So Savedroid is supposed to be the gateway drug to enter cryptocurrencies. So of course, for example, right now, buying, for example, Bitcoin for $10 is a stupid idea, because the transaction costs are more costly than the saving itself. But one revolutionary idea that Savedroid has is that all the people who save money via their app, so every time you're interacting with Savedroid, you're basically investing your money from your bank account to your savings account, and those savings get bundled. So everybody who's using Savedroid puts their money together, and by combining all those transactions and doing one big transaction instead of many small ones, they're of course able to spread out the transaction costs among many people, and that's how the whole thing gets a lot cheaper. So basically, it's an automated map for saving money and investing it into cryptocurrencies, and it's an already existing business. So they have over 210,000 downloads via the app, 10 million savings transactions, and they're running on the Ethereum blockchain. So it's an ERC20 token. So you're going to need an ERC20 compatible wallet in order to mint those coins. And they won multiple awards with their app. They have been established in 2015 in Frankfurt. It's the first ICO of a German stock corporation that follows German legislation and regulation. So you don't have to be afraid that they will just, you're going to invest your money and then they're going to run off with it. They're currently in an auditing process. They're doing a bug bounty, and they're the best fintech startup, among the best fintech startups of 2017 on bankingcheck.de, which is a big website that's checking financial products in Germany. Savedroid ranked as number 2, and they have a TÜV certificate for data privacy. So you're going to see that when you actually go on their landing page. I'm very sorry guys, but this is basically a guarantee for everybody who's using this app. So this symbol, that the data that you're using, that whatever you're doing in a Savedroid is going to stay within Savedroid and not be sold to third parties. Currently they have like 8,000 people on Facebook, 3,000 on Twitter, and over 1,000 on Instagram. But something that's very interesting to me is that they didn't even have 100 people in their Telegram group before their ICO, and now they have over 20,000. So big development right there, and they're very active with their community. They have admins that are watching the Telegram group and answering the questions that everybody's asking. And when it comes to partnerships, that's when let me just see where that was. Now that's when Savedroid really shows off its muscle. So they're partnering, of course, with Deutsche Börse Fintech Hub. So it's the German stock exchange, and they're also with the Investment and Economics Development Bank of Rheinland-Pfalz. Plus, Wirecard Bank is responsible for the for managing the technical and banking law requirements for the Savedroid savings account. For example, Freenet on the other side is optimization of cell phone contracts, and Check24 is optimizing the electricity concept. So basically, when you're using Savedroid, basically the app will take a look at your transactions. For example, see where you are paying for your phone, seeing where you're paying for your electricity, and then once the AI has a picture of what you're doing, you are gonna get a proposal. So the app will propose a better contract and upgrade you, so you'll pay less but just using the app. So it's not only that every time you interact with the app that you save your money, but actually every time you do some kind of payment. And basically the idea is that you download the app and the AI does the rest. So you're saving money by so-called smooths. Those are customizable events that trigger a micro saving every time that event happens, and those events could be a lot of things. So for example, you go for a run, you save some money. You press the snooze button when you want to wake up. Every time you do that, you save a little amount of money. Your favorite team wins a match. So FC Bayern Munich, say for example, they win today, and every time they win you get some sort of money. So of course you get the money from your bank account to your savings account, and that can motivate a lot of people to save, for example, for things that you otherwise could not afford. For example, a vacation, or also, for example, a laptop or something like that. And of course, it's going to optimize your financial contracts. That's something I already mentioned. And what's really interesting is that the pre-sale was sold out in 7 hours. So fairly quickly, they sold 500 million tokens. They're going to be 10 billion in total, and the main sale is going to start in 12 days. So on the 9th of February until the 9th of March, you'll be able to invest in Savedroid, and unsold tokens will be burned. So that's very important, because that's of course a mechanism against inflation. So when you're doing an initial coin offering and some unsold tokens are being distributed to the people who are participating, that could be a good thing, but in most cases that leads to inflation. So those tokens that you have are just worth less. So I think that burning the unsold tokens is a great idea, but I don't think that this will happen because it just sold out so quickly the last time. So 50% of their Savedroid money that you get is going to be get into marketing, 30% into technology, 15% into banking, crypto, and 5% into legal and administration. And 5%, as I said earlier, have been sold in the pre-sale. 55% are going to be sold at the main sale, and 5% are going to be bounty, 10% are going to be advisors and legal, 15% is for equity investors and the team, and 10% is for community, business development, and expansions. So how to get SVD20? Basically, you can participate in the ICO either via Bitcoin, Ethereum, credit cards, maybe even with bank transfer. I myself did it with bank transfer, but I live in Europe, and that's why it was probably possible for me. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be possible for you. In any case, you will definitely need to have an ERC20 compatible token. So I already made a video on that. I made a tutorial on how to set up your ERC20 compatible wallet so you can get those coins. Basically, what you really have to keep in mind that you can use MetaMask, for example. That's what I used, and don't use an exchange wallet, for example, because if you use your receiving address, Ethereum receiving address on your, Coinbase account or Bittrex account, you're gonna have a bad time. So make sure that you use either My Ether wallet or EtherMask, whatever. Make sure that it's an ERC20 compatible token. I just saw that you can actually do a test transfer of the funds, so you can just transfer 100 SVD as a test. That's like €1 or $1, just to make sure that your wallet is compatible, that everything works. And then once that is fine, you can transfer the rest of it. But keep that in mind to have a compatible wallet. There are plenty of other tutorials out there, but you should check out mine if you're already here. And that's pretty much it. And if you enjoyed this video, of course, leave it a thumbs up and comment down below with your Litecoin address, because among everybody commenting, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin. Invest responsibly, guys. Cryptocurrencies are very speculative, so don't invest money you cannot afford. Don't invest money you cannot lose. Don't invest savings money, rent money, food money, etc. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Hit the notification button and share the video with friends and family. So now let's get to the giveaway. In the last video, I was talking about some underrated coins, and we had whooping 19 whooping comments. Now let's see who's gonna be the winner. Thank you, sir. Samir. Where are you from, Samir? Sounds like an interesting name. In any case, oh no, that's not what I wanted to copy. Your Litecoin address. And good man, congratulations on your win. Wherever, whatever place, beautiful place from planet Earth you're from. Thank you so much for the attention, and I mean, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.